heading out early this morning, since today is probably going to be the longest mileage day of the trip. It's 330 miles from La Paz to San Jose del Cabo airport. We need to be there by 3:30 to meet Brisa, who's flying in to join us for New Year's. We woke up early and tried to rustle up some breakfast in town, but everything was still closed. So we had a quick convenience store breakfast in this very scenic veranda at our hotel, and then hit the road. While most of the riding today is expected to be monotonous, the morning ride through the mountains along the coast is incredibly scenic. Our sprint through the twisties is periodically interrupted by these 16-wheelers that seem completely unable to cope with the grade. We pass when we can and keep moving. After a while, the Rocky Mountains give way to rolling mesas, and then flat desert. The next 150-mile stretch is in the record books as the 7th longest stretch of perfectly straight road in the world. After a couple of monotonous hours, we make it to the coast. After finally breaking through the traffic of La Paz, we run down the last stretch of coast on the way to Los Cabos. We get to the airport just as Brisa's plane is landing. The next day, we have a different kind of adventure in store. A boat cruise to swim with the whale sharks and sea lions in the Bay of La Paz. As a warm-up, we go to see the sea lions at Espiritu Santo Island. They're pretty friendly, though the bulls do keep a watchful eye on their harems. We stop for lunch at the incredible Bolandra Beach. Whale sharks are the largest fish in the world. These plankton feeders grow to sizes of up to 60 feet and can weigh as much as 20 tons. Dozens to hundreds can gather in the calm and plankton-rich waters in the Bay of La Paz, making this one of the best places in the world to see them. Getting this close to these incredible animals is definitely a bucket list experience. After a great New Year's weekend in Los Cabos, we're resuming our journey. We saw a lot of cool stuff on the way down the peninsula, but since we only had 4.5 days to cover 1,200 miles, it always felt like we were pressed for time. On the way back, we planned to take a full 7 days, which should give us plenty of time to explore. Today, for example, we only plan to cover about 130 scenic miles on our way back to La Paz. We had hoped to take a dirt road around the coast, but between Junior needing to scrounge up some replacement parts and needing to drop off Brisa at the airport, we're leaving late. And so we decided to take a more direct, but hopefully no less scenic, route through the mountains. About an hour of canyon carving, we arrive at El Triunfo, a mining town dating back to the 1700s, when the first mine was established here. The mines were not terribly productive here until 1868, when a major gold discovery prompted a gold rush, with miners flocking from all over the US and Mexico to explore the local deposits. The town grew to a population of 10,000 residents, making it the largest town in Baja California Sur. This 100-year-old smokestack was named La Ramona, after Saint Raymond on whose feast day it was completed. El Triunfo is one of the best preserved mining communities in all of North America, and remains an important archaeological site. In recent years, it has begun to attract tourism, and many of the original buildings have been converted to restaurants and boutiques, which are interspersed with the dilapidated facades of historical buildings. After exploring the town and grabbing a quick taco for lunch, we head north toward La Paz. Just outside the hustle and bustle of town, we stopped at the Divers Inn B&B, operated by Christy and Richard, expats from Redding, California.
Oh, yes. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Hi, I'm Will. Nice to meet you.
Good.
They run a successful dive adventure operation, but their beautiful home, welcoming attitudes, and gated courtyard also makes this a great place to stop for riders that are passing through the area.